mean, everyone said that dummy was a complete fad, a one-shot wonder. And you know what? That was great fodder for me. That made me dig in to prove people wrong. And if you get that point to prove, that fire in the belly to prove people wrong, the sky's the limit.
Almost a quarter century ago, an immigrant son from the Bronx who was working as a book salesman had a revolutionary idea to make learning easy. John Kilcullen started his own publishing company with a single book called DOS for Dummies. Now, after more than 150 million for Dummies books and 1,000 different titles, John Kilcullen is sharing his secrets to business and personal success with everyone.
Listen, leadership simply defined is, are the people that report to you willing to follow you? Are they willing to take a bullet? Can you share a big vision and align that team to make that vision happen? If you do those two things well, you're not going to be a manager, you're going to be a leader. The secret to building any brand, and certainly I learned that firsthand building a very scalable, very global brand and for Dummies, is 6 keywords. Define the market to your advantage. Don't work backwards. Don't start with surveying the customers and prospects. Don't start with surveying the competition. Start with your own assessment on what you believe is your differential advantage.
In addition to his work with the For Dummies and Billboard brands, John has appeared on numerous television and radio programs, including CNBC and CNN, and he's been profiled in Investor's Business Daily, The New York Times, People Magazine, and USA Today.
You know, what I've learned in my whole life and career is that if you believe in yourself, great things can happen. If you take big risks, big rewards follow. Have some humility, have an ability to listen, have the incredible zeal to get inside the hearts and minds of your customers' heads. And if you live in that spot, great things will happen. You've got to dig deep within inside yourself to figure out what is making you so afraid of taking that big risk. Success in selling is the transference of belief. If I can convert the I can't to I can, then the money and profits are going to follow. There's so much around the cooler room gossip. It's as if it's a soap opera. Make sure you as a leader are walking around, managing by listening, and being very open and accessible. And that's the role of a leader. Get everyone aligned and office politics will disappear. Just don't sell what you produce. Be a broker of core competencies. Make sure you understand what your company's really good at, and make sure you help that customer or that vendor solve problems, and great things will happen.
John demystifies the elements of business success in a way that is entertaining, engaging, and educational. Your team will laugh and learn along with John as he uncovers the keys to success in business, including how to move teams to deliver breakthrough products and services, how to leverage the pain points in the marketplace into new opportunities, how to live in the center of gravity of the customer and not office politics. In his acclaimed live presentations and keynote speeches, John motivates, inspires, and educates people on how to make the complex simple and achieve success.
Hey, if this kid from the Bronx can go to Silicon Valley, if this salesman, this traveling salesman, can be the CEO of a publicly held company, if this immigrant son, third youngest of 8, 10 people in a 3-bedroom apartment in the Bronx, can achieve great things, you can too.
John Kilcullen will leave your team ready to take action. Call today to schedule John for your next corporate event and get ready for your team to keep moving forward.